A creative brief is a document that directs creative development. Makes sense, right? Creative development is the creation of visual and written components, or what many refer to as the graphic design and copy. I'm sure you're familiar with creative materials for touchpoints like email, websites, videos, or print ads. Creative briefs are important because they set and manage expectations, meaning the finished creative product delivers the intended result to help your brand win in market. A creative brief can vary by organization, but typically includes these components. The communications objective. This is a concise summary of what you need to accomplish in market. This objective is specific to the creative aspect, so it's not a business objective. The target market. This describes who you need to engage and influence. Competitive insights. This summarizes your competitors' activities, like a new campaign, a new product launch, or a new service they might be offering. Benefit. This answers one simple question. From the customer's perspective, what's in it for me? In my experience, this is the single most important component in the creative brief. It captures the key message or key takeaway of the creative. The benefit should connect with the target emotionally and be relevant, motivating, and differentiating. Support. Some people call this the reason to believe or proof points. The support answers one simple question. From the customer's perspective, why should I believe the benefit? This tends to be a rational reason why to believe the benefit. This is a critical component of the brief to establish credibility. Brand personality. These are keywords that direct the tone or look and feel for the creative. Executional guidelines. This could include legal restrictions or formats needed for each touch point, like maybe guidelines about size or color. Logistics. This includes the schedule, deadlines, budget, and approval process, meaning who from your company needs to be included at which step in the process. In some companies, especially larger ones, there can be many stakeholders involved in the creative brief, from writing to final approvals, like people who work in marketing, the business unit, legal, or the executive team. While all these people are important, remember, the creative brief must inspire and engage whoever actually develops the creative, whether it's an external agency or internal creative team. Writing a creative brief can take hours, but it's worth it. It saves you time and money because everyone is aligned on direction early on in the process. It provides an objective tool to evaluate creative concepts. Instead of subjectively reviewing work, you can compare the concepts to the brief to make sure the creative will deliver the intended result. These are common elements to include in your creative brief, but they can vary by organization. So consult with all the appropriate internal disciplines, decision makers, and any external partners, such as your agency, to make sure you have an effective, inspiring brief that will lead to great creative.